Hey guys, I'm back in to a film video, and in today's video, I'll be doing a review of the mini space Godzilla again. That really gets me mad. I don't know why. I'm not sure if any of you have really seen the video. It might have only been one or two people. As far as I can remember, it was only like 2 views at the time because it was only up for maybe a day or maybe about 4 hours. So I'm not really sure how long the review was up for, but it was in between, like, from 6 in the morning to maybe, I don't know, 7 o'clock at night. I'm not exactly sure, but, I have to redo it because I don't know what happened, and I ended up deleting all the footage because after I make the video and upload it and everything, I delete the footage. Once I know that the video's been uploaded and it claimed that it was the full video, but it wasn't when I watched it, just to make sure, because I do that to make sure that it's the full video. I don't do anything on there. I only watch it to see if it's the full video. I really don't even watch it, I just skip all the way to the end to make sure it's the full video, but sometimes I do if it's a really lengthy video or something. But anyway, this is the redo of that review, and sorry if I seem kind of in an annoyed mood, because it is October 19th. Pretty sure some of you might know what this is going. Godzilla was done. Like, yesterday, on the 18th, was its last day. And I was supposed to go see the movie at 7:30, but that never happened. So I'm most likely going to be in a bad mood for the time being. So now, I gotta wait and see if they release it again, because it's been getting, or at least in Massachusetts, people were all like, oh, it's Godzilla, you know. Are you going to be playing it at all, or are there any more seats left or anything? So, it seemed like a lot of people were asking, so they might replay it. And considering how good the ratings were, they might replay it. And whatever, this is taking way too long to explain, and I never saw the movie, so I gotta wait now. So let's get on with the review. Sorry that took so long, because I did not mean that. 2 minutes, Jesus. Anyway, so let's start with the detail on this guy. So, the detail is actually very nice for a, 4-inch figure, I believe. He's not that small, but he's not that big. But, he's got, I'm not sure if you would call those scales, or if you would just say that those are kind of like, grooves in his skin, or whatever. Like, see on his leg, all those little grooves, or whatever. I'm not sure if that's what you call them. But again, it looks very nice, in my opinion. The legs look decent to what the movie portrayed, and the feet look the same, toes, white. The stomach is kind of odd looking, I guess. Just trying to get a good view there. The tail is probably the worst part that I can't get a good view from. So, it's obviously all red paint. You got kind of like ribs or something there. And you got the folds of his neck going up. And then you got the head detail, which is pretty accurate, in my opinion, to what he did look like. It's a little bit off, but it's close. And it's nice to have a closed mouth figure, because I really don't tend to get those, because they're kind of hard to come by. So, he's got kind of like the crown or crest or whatever the hell you want to call it up there. The orange eyes with the black pupil, white teeth, and they kind of got like these mandibles or whatever on there. And he's got these giant ass crystals. I'm not sure what the whole thing was with the crystals in the movie. It was just kind of weird, in my opinion. Then you get the complete white spikes coming down. I do like how these spikes look. That's pretty much all I can say about them. I like them. And then that's pretty much it until you come down to the ball on the end of his tail, which I'm not really sure what you would call it, but it's gonna focus. No. Not my hand, you fool. And yeah, And then that's pretty much that. It's gonna focus? No. I hate how I have to manually make the camera focus, which is so stupid, but whatever. And the paint, as you can see, it's kind of like a bluish, blackish, charcoal, grayish kind of thing. I'm not really sure if it's gray or charcoal gray at all, but it's black and blue, or it's a mix. I'd say it's kind of like a light black, but in the light and bright light, it's a blue. So I'm not really sure what you would call it. And then that's pretty much it. And then he's got the little tag on the tail down here. And so, for articulation, he really didn't have that much. I mean, besides that, because he was a little kit that I had to build. He came in a plastic bag, and it was a kit. And then the tail pops off. There's not really much down there to show. And then the hands were a pain in the ass to put on, because I remember getting this back in like the 3rd or 2nd grade, and getting the hands on the worst. 1, they were so tight, and 2, I was kind of confused because, like, what way would the thumbs go, or which way would they go? So I had to look at my bigger Space Godzilla figure, and I still would get them wrong. I don't know if there was something wrong with me or something. I don't freaking know. But that was the worst part of getting them on. And then I actually lost this one for like a year and a half. And that was actually under the shelf for a year and a half. This hand right here was under the shelf for a year and a half. So anyway, let's do size for this guy. And he is about, I thought he was 4 inches, but he's more like 3, right? He is, yeah, he's just about 3 inches tall. And then about 7.5 millimeters. And he's about, hold on. I got to do it the way that looks right. And then slide that down, and he's about about just over 4.5 inches, as much as I can see. Because I feel like I'm legally blind sometimes. And then he's about 10.5 millimeters long. So we're going to bring in another figure, which is made by the same exact company. And it's actually a little Godzilla. Not so little compared to him. But, same deal. I had to put this guy together. God damn it! Christian! You fool! You FaceTime me. Okay. Whatever. Sorry, Christian. If you're watching this. Okay. Called him back. Whatever. Same deal. God damn it, Christian! Okay. Completely forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, same thing. Scales up. He scales up better with the bigger Godzilla. That's what I can say. Or with the bigger Space Godzilla. So now here he comes with his big brother, or whatever. He only comes up to about his thigh, or whatever. So, there you go. And then, but just to show you, the big Space Godzilla sizes up better with little Godzilla here, rather than this guy. So in conclusion, I actually really like this guy, even though my opinions towards him might not reflect well, I guess, if that was the right wording for that. I still like him pretty good, or good English there. I still like him for what he is. I'd probably give him 6 out of 10, just because some of the details on him aren't that good, but, like, I don't know. I feel kind of wrong giving him a 6 out of 10, but, you know, I just don't like how he sizes up with, you know, this guy here. I really don't like that. But what can I say? At least he sizes up. This guy right here, at least he sizes up with a better scale of figures that I can actually use for something. So that is the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys later. And goodbye.